Hello everyone, I'm Something Wicked. Welcome to the Wicked Workshop. I just want to show you guys what the latest has been in the workshop that I've been cooking up. I'm standing inside a hab that's inside or that's on top of or in, I guess you could say, the structured pack-in for the new Industrial Hangar. Check this thing out. As you can see, that hab is built in onto it, okay? And I can also build onto it. Now the windows are still bugged. They still have that mesh bug. I'm not sure what's going on, but you can build directly onto them with the half habs and hallways and all that stuff, guys. That's huge. Um, this thing is huge. It's a hangar, so it's got the landing pad shipbuilder that's unlocked attached to the giant hangar that's like basically a double of these right here. Let me tell you, that was fun. It's got lights and everything, so when you build it, try not to move it around. I did provide you with a bunch of little lights that's in the mod itself, and as you can see, I've got everything all hooked up. It's pretty awesome, guys. I love the way that it all worked out. Uh, I'll probably end up adding some of these habs to the other things like these over here as well, just so that you can do more with them, just so you can have more options with them and things like that. But as you can see, there's plenty of options. I added and made this deck on this a little bit bigger, and it kind of bugged it as well. You have to be like basically looking at like first person view down on the ground for it to be able to build for some reason, and I don't know why. When you're looking at it from the above view, it just doesn't freaking work. Let's see, I think I've already passed it actually. Yep, this one right here. Nope. So see, you can't build it from there. Where's my guy at? Here we go. But I'll show you over here that you can build it from here. See? It's the funniest thing. So if you want it, just know that you have to build it from there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the new stuff. Actually, no, it's not, guys. I apologize. While I'm in the view, let me show you something else. That's a new feature. This structure right here. Um, it's the new feature as well. It's pretty tall. I had to make it extended. It's got two platforms on it in which you can build, and it's got the Sleepcrate in there. That's got the open inside, so there's no interior in it. Another new item is this little guy right here I found in the kit. That's what the kit calls a mine roof bolter. So giving you some mine equipment and some other little decorations and things. As for new stuff, other than that hasn't been featured. Of course, you've got the crawler that I put the little claw arm on, and then you've got the little loader that I put the claw arm. But I want to show you another feature that I touched on in the short, if you saw it. Is okay. So this guy right here. Let me show you this crawler that I made or that I changed. Okay. What I did was I put something on here. I put one of the pallets from the kit in there so that it just makes it so much easier to build on. Bam, you can put almost anything on that guy. Watch this. Just real quick. Let me go down to one of my other. I think I've probably got, yeah, most of all. So you can build all the pallets on there, no problems. Look at that, guys. Cool, huh? All right. We don't need this anymore. Okay, so let's get down on the ground. I'll show you all the ins and the outs of everything. Here's, of course, is my shooting range. I had to put one in. And there's some other stuff mixed in with some other mods and things, but this truck claw arm is new. And it's got an adjustable, invisible foundation, so you don't have to worry about that. You've probably seen the sleep crate. Let's go inside the warehouse, and then we'll go inside the little hab. Okay, here's your shipbuilder over here with the sleep crate. I think I showed you guys probably inside the short, yeah. Another little crew station that's got furniture, wraparound desk or whatever. Here's the other warehouses. So this is the inside of here in the interior, and as you can see with all the little decorations that I've given you, you kind of liven it up a little bit. There's that bolter thing again. There's not much going on. These lights are awesome, guys, at night, I'm telling you. Instead of putting them all over, everywhere, I had to put them inside the warehouse, though, just so it would be lit. But instead of putting the big lights everywhere, because lights tend to stay persistent, that's what I did. I just gave you the lights instead. I also added, I had a few complaints about not being able to get in there, so I added a little thing to that, which when I add the habs to the other ones too, I'll make sure that they've all got that. But here's the inside of here. I am going to turn this interior so that ladder is probably a little bit different. like I said, the walls are plugged, but the doors aren't. In anything else, I mean, you can change, you know, the size of the doors and things like that. But you know, this one right here, you're gonna have to reset your kit, which, you know, I don't think it's a big deal, but some people might. Okay, let's come out to here. We've got a double, and then I believe these just lead out, yep, into, yep, sure enough, to the cargo links. So we'll go over next to the new item, that new pallet rack. Where is it at? There it is right there, as you can see. It's got the platform, it's got the cool arm on it. I robbed some stuff from Hopetown. And I've got another interior that I was going to add, another little object that I was going to add to the interiors of the warehouses and stuff, but here's what the inside of this looks like. Okay, I didn't add any lights or anything. Oh, I got to put a door plug in there. Okay. Awesome. But yeah, guys, check it out. So this is the changed. I added the little pallet arm, or the little mechanical arm inside this warehouse. And I thought that I added it over here, but there's one of the new little elevation's funny. That has an adjustable elevation too, so you can change that. Let's change it right now. I'll show you. See, so it doesn't have to look all crazy and stuff. Oh, let's see, the other side's gonna be a little bit, yeah, whatever, elevation. Okay. Come back around. You can get the foundations pretty close, but I'm not snapping them. Everything else snaps. The little party truck snaps to everything. But you can get inside all the interiors. This is part of that, so you can decorate in there. You can build everything else on there. Those are storage from Industrial Project. Oh, and then another big thing. Check this out, guys. Where's the transfer container at? Where'd I put it? My transfer container. Right here. I've added this too, so it's got 100,000 storage, and yeah, it can be built anywhere and all that stuff too. So I added that for you guys who build the big manufacturing outposts and stuff like that. But that's about it for this video, guys. For what's new and for what I've added. I'm gonna release the mod soon. I will. I promise. I've got a few more things to add. I've decided that I'm not going to do the fortified structures in this mod. I'll do it in another mod. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of flesh this out a little more. I'll probably add another, you know, some more like industrial or like engineering type POIs and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this is pretty wicked. It was actually a suggestion, or it was a comment, kind of, sort of. Let me find the name real quick. On Discord from an individual, EOS Vox. He was on another server and, you know, had tagged me in a comment about, you know, placing landing pad markers inside one of my big like warehouses, and I was like, hey, that's a great idea. Well, how about I just make a hangar? And that's basically how that happened. So yeah, you get another shipbuilder. And then what I'm going to do too is I'm going to add the habs onto some of those build foundations, some of these big build foundations that I've got. Let me show you. I know I won't have any room anywhere, but just in case you are new to the mod and haven't seen any of the other videos, show you what I got going on here. There's already 30 items in this one. Add the storage container and everything else, and yeah, items start stacking up. Oh, yeah, see, I don't have any room in here, but there's other build platforms like this one right here. The other one has a crane. It's a little bit different. It's flipped and it's got the different crane. It's got like a smaller version. Actually, it's got this version of the crane because I've used this to create that by copying it all over. I liked the platforms that were on it. So yeah, it's got that different variation. But other than that, guys, you've got all kinds of trucks. You've got all kinds of little stuff. Let's just go over it real quick. I don't know how I'm doing on time. Let me see. Alright, we're almost 10 minutes, so yeah, we've got a couple minutes. So there you go. Like I said, this one right here is kind of funny. You have to be in first person to build it. I think I'm just going to leave it alone, so let me know if you have problems with it. If you can't get it built at all, then I'll mess with it. There's the party truck. The new one ones. Here's a new little pallet arm truck. And then we get into the platforms. Here's the big guy. Oh, out of bounds or something. There we go. And yeah, he's pretty big. He's pretty awesome. And then of course you've got that giant thing. Stole that from Hopetown too. Thank you, Hopetown. Here's your crane. And then you've got your foundations. I had a question in a previous comment or video about putting the warehouses on these foundations, but I do have empty foundations for you. There's the shooting range, and I'll show you these. See, these are the empty ones right here. So they're basically empty except for, like, this has the arm on it. This one right here is basically empty too, except that it's got that little pallet crane, deal from the roof or whatever. And then I get into the decorated ones to give you, a little bit less. I use the decorated ones because I don't like to decorate. And yeah, then you get into the build platforms. There's the arm, that little mini version of the Hopetown one. There's the crane version. And it's very similar to the hangar version. Like I said, I just turned the crane on it. I love this little spaceship scrapyard. We'll go 15 minutes on this video. You guys can indulge me. You indulge me a lot. Awesome, we can build it. Let's build it. We'll check it out too. Okay, where'd it go? Over there. It's got to be over here. There it is. But yeah, I've already shown you guys in a video all about this deal, so that's all I've got for you guys. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you enjoy the video. I'm always going to be putting out new stuff. I'm going to finish this mod, guys. I promise you. I'll probably have it released by the weekend. I've got a lot of other stuff going on too, so like and subscribe. Please hit that like and subscribe, guys. It keeps me going. It also helps me on my way to turn this hobby into a hustle. So, people have asked me if you can repay me on Patreon or, offer all this stuff as free content on Bethesda Creations too. If you want to repay me, hit that like and subscribe. That gets me closer to being paid and monetized by YouTube. So that's how you can help me out. That's how you can compensate me for it. But other than that, guys, I really hope you enjoy this stuff. If you have questions or comments, leave them down in the description. Also, too, you can leave them in the previous mod pages or anything like that. I'm all over Discord. I'll leave an invite to my Discord link, or I'm sorry, a Discord server where I'm constantly putting updates and screenshots of everything that I'm making. I'm constantly in the kit answering questions, doing all kinds of stuff, guys. We've got a lot of modders in there, different games and all kinds of stuff. It's a great atmosphere. Yeah. So I'll see you in there, guys. All right, that's all I've got for you. Wake it out.